Hi, this is Brian Higgins. I'm working on my capstone project for the master's degree with Capella University. This is my video journal for week one. Um, I guess my goals and expectations, short and simple answer is I just want to finish. I want to get done with my degree. But the long answer really is that I want to create a system that will benefit the veterans that I currently work with. I want to help create a template for care so that the work between staff is clearly communicated, as well as to the rest of the patient's providers and their care team. I always tell my staff that the documentation that you're writing for is not for you. It's for the next person. It's the next staff member that has to read that note. Write the note like you have no idea what's going on. I often tell them to tell me the story. Don't just give me the highlights. I want the whole story. I see the need to standardize our process and make it simple to read, but clearly communicates the needs of the veterans. That's my goal, is I want to try and make care coordination for the veterans for Minneapolis VA that much simpler. How I feel about my practicum site and the experience so far. Well, as a veteran, I kind of take a lot of pride. I'm a veteran myself in my site. I'm working out of the Minneapolis VA, and I take pride in the work that I do and the work that I do for veterans. And I'm very eager and looking forward to completing this project. While I may be able to finish my research, get the plan together, get the templated work all completed, I also know that this is a government organization and I know how things work. And unless you work for the government, it does sound like a kind of a tongue in cheek comment, but things don't necessarily move fast. To fully implement my idea, it's going to have to go through various committees, forms committees. It's going to have to go through nursing committees. But just because my degree is ended and I've finished, it doesn't mean that this project's going to be over. I plan to see this through to completion. I plan to see this through all the way to the end because I see the benefits that this my plan will have. And the better care that we'll be able to provide and the better communication we'll be able to provide for veterans health care. I'll constantly be adjusting and reevaluating as needed until my care coordination assessment and intake form is complete. That's my goal. My feelings regarding my capstone project, I think, like a lot of you, I'm very nervous. I tend to see the big picture and I lose sight of all the details. I see all the work that needs to be completed, the number of hours, the research articles, the papers, the weekly and biweekly check-ins, and I totally feel overwhelmed. I know it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be, but I do this with every class, so I just recognize in me that this is just me hitting panic mode for a little bit, and then I'll calm back down and I'll plug through and get this done. And I know that I got a lot to do, but like I said, I guess I'll balance. It's a tough balancing work. It's tough balancing family, as well as the school projects and everything that needs to be done. I guess I can eat when class is over, and I'll sleep when the coffee wears off. The goal is attainable. I just need to plan it out, like we always do. I do tend to get overwhelmed, like I had said, and even losing sight of the details. For example, I emailed the instructor my preferences for the interview, and as opposed to texting her. So that took a little redoing. Luckily, I got it all done on Monday. But I do consider myself lucky too, in that I'm taking this class with my wife. We've both have kind of been on this journey together. It's been one crazy, wild ride, but I can't say that I'd be any happier to take it with anyone else. It's nice that I have somebody here that we can bounce ideas off of. We ask each other our opinions all the time, and she kind of helps keep me on track. So keeps me focused. So I appreciate that. And I'm not sure how many others of you will probably see or comment on her post, but if you do, let her know that I think she rocks and she's pretty awesome. Anyways, I hope to see you all again next week and then coming weeks, and good luck to all of you.